Hey everybody, Alex Osowski here with CoachMePlus for webinar number 7. As we always do, we're going to go over some of our new features, also a product review, and then a question and answer section. So up first in our new features section is going to be mobile upload to athlete library, in which you can pull a video, a file right off your phone and put it right in an athlete's library. Then we're going to move into assigning that library item for an athlete to be able to view, complete, whatever it might be on that sense. So that'll just appear in their list of daily activities, and then they'll be good to go. Third new feature we're going to go through is the inline video player. So exercise videos inside of the library no longer pop open in new windows. They come right inside of the mobile app itself, so you can see it that way as well. And then we're going to go lastly into the upgraded and newly renovated Team Access Point testing entry. So it's got the new interface, everything like that, like we saw in Manage Your Teams. So to start, as I mentioned, the new features. So here in the CoachMePlus system, there's going to be some new features we're going to go over, but we're going to start in the app view. So this is the same as it is on desktop as it is on the mobile device application that can be found in the Google Play Store and also the Apple App Store as well. So both those places you can find the CoachMePlus app and then log in and be able to access it this way. So this is on a phone, a tablet, whatever it might be. First thing we're going to go over is quick upload to the athlete library. So we're going to go to upload video. This isn't just a video, it's any type of file you'd like. As soon as you select this, it will pop open your file explorer in which you can add whatever item you need to right there. Then you're just going to wait a second for it to upload. And then once it does that, you can add that to a few different places, whether it be a new exercise or an existing exercise, or attach it to an athlete's library. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And this is my mental conditioning video for 7/12/18. And so we're going to attach this to Cole Wepner's library, so he's going to be able to see that, and also coaches and then the athlete themselves can see that. So you can add that to one individual, you can add it to a bunch of individuals, completely up to you. So once we do that, we're going to save that, and then it's going to add the video right into their library, and then we can upload another, go back to home, whatever it might be. So when we do that, it's now in our library, it's in Cole's library, so now we're going to assign that to him to be able to view on tomorrow, but we're going to show it today just so I can show you how that works. So we're going to assign it to Cole, and then we're going to pick a date in which he's going to be able to see this. So we're going to add it on the 11th, and we're going to assign that right out to him. So now Cole, when he goes in, he'll be able to see that video as one of his daily activities, like right here in the feed itself. If I log on out and then I log back in as Cole, we're going to be able to see exactly what he will be able to see. So when we log in here, Cole is going to have that video right here up top to be able to watch that, and then from then on it's going to be in his library. So of course he's got his video, he's got his programming, he's got his questionnaires way in, way out, and now he has a file assigned to him to view on a certain day. The next new feature we're going to go over is going to be the actual inline video player. So as Cole's going through his program here, he's going to be able to view whatever videos that he has inside of his programming right inside of his browser, or right inside of his mobile app. So he's completed a couple exercises today. He can then open that attachment right inside the CoachMePlus app, in which it will not open a new tab or a new app, anything like that. It'll do it right inside CoachMePlus. So that is the inline video player. So if we log back in as a coach here, we're going to be able to view the new Team Access Point testing entry. So our Team Access Points traditionally have always had the ability to add weight, add hydration components, do testing, fill out questionnaires, everything like that. So now with the new entry form for that, if we go to settings, security devices, and we bookmark a new team access point, we'll be able to see that. So this is the same access point entry as it was before for manage your teams inside of the app view. But then you can do that through the team access point as well. So we flip over to the app view. The testing form looks exactly the same as it would for Cole here, right here. So when you have a team access point bookmarked and you have it all right here, you can go in and you can enter in those values right there as well. So those are just a few of the new features using the new app view to upload video, attach that to an athlete's library, and then also view those videos and everything inside of the program builder right inside the CoachMePlus app, so you don't have to go anywhere else. So the second part of the webinar today is the product review. So we're going to go over speed and agility testing and how to implement that inside of the CoachMePlus system to assess the level of fitness and performance of your athletes. So if we go back into CoachMePlus here, what I've done is I've gone into testing. I've selected my field group, so here's my speed and agility testing. And then I have my personal training clients right here. So I just have a few different tests here in which we can upload data itself. So if we go to Lincoln, he has a 4.840, his 20-yard shuttle, let's say it's a 4.25, a 60-yard. So we're just going to enter it in data right here so you can be able to see it. Let's go 65, and then in minutes, this one's going to be, so we're going to keep entering it in data. 702, and then 2 mile, let's just say it was 15 even. So if we go through, we can keep entering in data. And then as I go along, I'll be able to see if I enter in anything more than 64 seconds, it'll show up like that. And now minutes. So if I go 2 mile run, let's just say it was 15:42, and then keep going down the line, 4:940, maybe a little bit slower on the actual shuttle. Um, 300-yard shuttle. 1 mile run, and then 2 mile run, and then let's go to Cole here, 4.6, let's say 4.12, 11.43, 300-yard shuttle at 62 seconds, and then 1 mile run, 6:52, so Cole's a little bit faster than the rest. And then let's go 14:30 on the 2 mile. So we have all our data input for the current day, and we're going to save that. So we've successfully entered in data for all of our athletes on the 1 day. So when we do that, all our testing's in there, and I'm just going to add a few different data points in past dates too. So let's go in the shuttles. Let's go back, do Cole, a few more shuttles. Actually, you know what? Let's go back a week. So we're going to assess these guys weekly. We have data to show it. 4.25, 60-yard shuttle. Let's go 11.52, 300-yard shuttle. Let's go 68 seconds. And then 2 mile run. Let's go 14:40. And let's just do one more set. 40 yard, let's go for 6.5, and then 1 mile, let's just go 6:58, or yeah, 6:58. So we're going to save that, and then one more week backwards, we'll add just another row of data in here. 482, 4.26, 11.69, 70, and let's say just a 7-minute flat mile, and then we're going to go 15-minute flat mile. So we're going to save that so we have some data in the system in which we can show some visuals for it. So we're going to go to Settings, Visualizations, and Build Visualization, in which we're going to build a series of different dashboards. So first dashboard we're going to create is just a latest table dashboard. So speed and agility testing. And like I said, latest table, we're going to go here. And then we're just going to add our fields right on in. So 40-yard dash, 20-yard shuttle, 60-yard shuttle, 300-yard shuttle, 1 mile run, and lastly our 2 mile run. So we've added all of our fields in here. This is going to be a basic table of the latest values that our athletes done. So we're going to save that, and then we're good to go. So it appears here on the list. Next dashboard we're going to do is we're going to do 40-yard dash ranking. So in order to do this, we're going to use the latest ranking versus group dashboard. So this is going to rank our one time versus the rest of the group in a column format. So it's going to be 40-yard dash, it's in seconds, and then there's this option here for sort lowest to highest. So lower values are better. Of course, in a time test like this, the 40-yard dash, lower is better. So then we can choose how we're going to rank, whether it's positioned throughout the organization, the whole team, or just our subgroup. So maybe if this is a baseball team, maybe we're just going to rank against our pitchers, for example. I'm going to go against my whole main group, and we're going to save that. So now we have a latest ranking dashboard. Third one we're going to do is our shuttle history. So we're just going to put all of our shuttle testing into one dashboard in which you can see that with group averages. In order to do that, we're going to go to the latest history dashboard, and we're going to add our fields right in here. So our 20-yard shuttle, our 60-yard shuttle, and our 300-yard shuttle. So those are all right in there. You can see those fields and how many numbers or how many latest values I want to display. Let's leave that at 10, and then we can add our group or our team average. So let's go with team one more time, and we're going to save that as a line with only dates that have values. So we've successfully created our shuttle history versus our group. So on the same lines, maybe we want to use all our testing in a percentile radar. So we're going to add that in here, and we're going to use our latest versus group percentile radar dashboard. So we're going to go against our team again. We're going to add our fields right in. Speed, 40-yard dash, 20-yard shuttle, 60-yard shuttle, 300-yard shuttle, our 1 mile run, and then our 2 mile run as well. So those are all right in there. We can see all our fields right inside of this dashboard. And then fields that are lower, or fields that are better with a lower value. Of course, like I mentioned previously, these are all speed tests. So the lower the value, the better. And we're going to keep adding those on in. So we're going to add all of our fields right in here because they're all lower values being better. So this one might take a little bit longer to set up, but it is quite useful, especially when you're looking at these amount of plots, and you want to see all of them as compared to percentile of the group. So we have four dashboards down. Let's add in another. So we're going to do our latest versus group or self dashboard. So this will allow you to be able to tell the difference between the latest metric versus what they've done in the past or versus the group. So let's do the latest 1 and 2 mile versus lifetime min and max. So we're going to use that. Like I mentioned, we're going to go to our latest versus group self, if I can find that. Oh, here it is. And we're going to add those 1 mile run and 2 mile run, so we can see that versus our lifetime min and max. So we're going to add that. We can also add a lifetime average. We can look at the training group or team or positions average, and we can also add our labels as well. So I'm going to add those. I have our 2 tests. I just want to see lifetime min and max versus our latest. So we're going to save that, and then we're done with our 5th dashboard here. The 6th and final is going to be just a basic, very, very basic latest history dashboard in which you can just see a line over time. So 2 mile run. Let's go past 14. If we had data, it would populate up to 14 values. So let's just go 2 mile run. Add that right in there. 14. We don't want any averages, and we're just going to keep it as a line. Keep it nice and simple. Show only dates with values for the full date range, so it's only going to show our data points that we want to be able to see, and we're going to save that. So we successfully made 6 different visuals here, which we're going to add to our dashboard layout. So if I go into Athlete Central, into Cole's profile, I'll see that I don't have any dashboards in here yet. So I just created a few of those. I have a few that are already in here, but then I'm going to edit the actual dashboard layout. So you can either go through Athlete Central, or you can go through the Settings tab, in which you can see under the visualizations the dashboard layouts, and then you can select the individual default dashboard. So I have my speed and agility testing latest table dashboard was my first one. Let's put the percentile radar right next to that so we can see all of our testing at once. And then let's go with our shuttle history. Let's make that a full width. Let's go with our latest history on the 2 mile run as another full width, and then we're going to add our last 2, our ranking, and then our actual group versus self lifetime min and maximum. So we have those, we've added those in. We have our speed and agility testing in the table format. We've done a percentile radar. We've done all our shuttles combined versus our group average. We're going to do our 2 mile run, just the past 14 values, and then our ranking, and then also our lifetime min and maximum versus our latest. So we successfully created 6 different visuals in which we can use to coach our athletes on a daily basis and convey very basic speed and agility testing information to our staff. So I'll write in here, if I want to move any of these around, I can move them up or down, whatever they are. So let's move this up, and we're good to go. So once we save that, we can pop on back into Athlete Central here and see exactly what we've done. So if we load up Cole's profile, all the same dashboards as before, but now we have our new ones down here. So we have our speed and agility testing, and then where we rank with all of that here in our percentile radar. Of course, as we add more data in, we'll be able to see this populate and fluctuate depending on what they are. So we have that right there, speed and agility, all of our testing numbers. We have our ranking, so our 40-yard dash ranking, our lifetime minimum and maximum on the actual 1 mile run and the 2 mile run. And then our shuttle history with our group averages. So if I only want to populate our 20-yard, and our group average seems to go up here, and Cole seems to be going down and getting better there as well. So we can adjust those as needed there too. And then very basic 2 mile run, how that adjusts over time. So just a quick way to run through 6 different visuals to display our speed and agility testing. Of course, the more data that you have, the more complex you can create the visuals and be able to see that data progress over time, whether it's a team or an individual. So we just went through our new features and also our speed and agility testing and how to implement that inside CoachMePlus. This next section is going to be the question and answer section. That's only available for our live viewers here on YouTube. I'm enabled in order to ask any questions that they might want to know, any how-tos, how to use the CoachMePlus system for the application that you're using. Of course, if you're watching this after the fact and you have any questions or concerns or anything, feel free to reach out and we'll be happy to answer them. Of course, follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and also go to CoachMePlus.com and sign up for a trial if you'd be interested in doing this yourself. We'd be happy to help you with anything that you would need and any questions you have. Of course, right now, like I mentioned, is the question and answer section. So if there's any answer or questions that you may have, you can put them in the YouTube chat now.